Can I trade with China now? They do have a lot of rares. I do kind of need rares. Right, trade with China. There we go. Wipe out these troops over here. Central Asia. Let the AI cancel deals if it needs to. There we go. Right, it's time to gain oil back. There's a lot of resources that are being captured here. And, importantly, oil. That's good. That's okay, I guess. Any bit of oil helps us out. That's pretty impressive. Yes, it's just that one and that one. There they go, freeway attack. Destroying the last of their strength over here in Central Asia. I mean, at least the thing is I don't have to go all the way to the other side of Siberia, to, like, Vladivostok. Just thank God for that. Yep, they're absolutely winning. Oh, right, yes. Where is that one? See if we can actually just bash our way through. Right, push them back here. If I can capture that airfield, I could actually set up some Jaegers. Ah, can you? Yeah, look at that. That just being dissipated. Uganda. One more VP. One final push for the Fatherland. And then it's all over. There we go. And say goodbye to the Red Menace. Oh, okay. There's some. That's some real Lebensraum. Look at all that. Axis occupation of European Russia. As the victorious Axis troops march through the Russian hinterland and begin setting up facilities to exploit the resources of the Ural Mountains, the question of organizing the recently acquired land past the Volga appears to the minds of the German leaders. Most advisors around the Führer advocate expanding Reichsmurat Moscow with the newly won territory, while others around the Wehrmacht Oberkommando advocate releasing a small but militarily stable Russian state under the leadership of Andrei Vasilov, commander of the Russian Liberation Army. Further details of organization of the Russian state has to be settled in the future. Right, yeah, that'd be madness. So release Reich Rat Moscow. Oh, that is a truly ugly colour. Okay. Interesting. Axis occupation of Central Asia. Maybe it was because we didn't have that release. That was kind of odd. Yep. Right comes Red Turkestan. That's pretty sexy. Axis occupation of the Urals. At long last, after what seems to be an entire epoch in human history and in the wake of blood spilled by the soldiers of the Reich from the Atlantic to the Volga, German mechanized corps now slalom along the peaks of the famed Ural Mountains. The Reich has reached its so-called natural boundary to defend Europe from the Asiatic anarchy. Amid countless celebrations held across Germany and in Moscow, the question of organising the Ural region now rises. The Führer himself, no doubt to the pressure from the foreign ministry, is pondering the same question as he sips away at his glass of newly acquired French champagne. We shall release Reich Commissariat Ural. Axis occupation of Western Siberia. As the institutions of the Reich begin setting up in camp in what used to be Russian Siberia, they are hit by the dilemma of governing this vast, seamlessly endless tundra. If the argument for setting up a powerful Reich Commissariat wasn't strong enough before, it certainly now is. As the necessity of control of the Trans-Siberian Railway across its cold wilderness paramount to the Reich's success. Yes. There we go. That's pretty mad. Eastern Siberia. Ost-Siberian. Siberian Pacific coast was used by the Lend-Lease convoys from the USA to ship equipment and supplies to the now demised Soviet Union in the Second World War. This is no longer the case, as the coast now represents the German frontier itself. Our continent has been won, but new challenges arise. This part of the world is claimed by many powers. Local Russian authorities approaches were requested to provide them with autonomy with a Siberian Republic, while the more Sinophilic elements within the Reich advocate ceding Eastern Siberia to Nationalist China in hopes of winning their friendship. I don't have an option to give it to China. We'll have a Reich Commissariat. There we go. That's pretty mental. Now just finish off Mongolia. Well, it's not yet completely won. So have the Caucasus to give away. And no possibility to release. It's strange that nobody seems to have cores here, or seems to want it. Caucasus obviously does have cores, so I'll give it to them. So I'll ask. Okay, there we go. It's just this little region here. I'll give that to Moscow, I think. Right. It's interesting that we're going through these events again. Maybe it was something to do with Moscow. Who the hell has core over this? Nobody have a core on that? Okay. Interesting. They really need to be in different colours. Either way, we do have the oil to carry this on. Right, motorization of the East. One of Hitler's long-term goals after conquest of Russia was the construction of modern highway and railway system to facilitate transportation from the German proper into Eastern Europe frontiers. After the war had been won in its entirety, these networks would expand to cover all of Europe and potentially all the way up to India and beyond the Urals. That's pretty nice, actually. TC modifier increases. That's really handy, actually. Perhaps the events were tied up by the fact that we had not gone to war with the Soviet Union. But now that we have, well, looking good. Yeah, see, it's advancing, which is interesting. So perhaps it will unlock the events now. I mean, maybe even war against China in the future. That would be kind of mad. Yeah, phase 4 now. There we go. Can annex Moscow. Sorry, Mongolia. There we go. Axis occupation of Mongolia. Integrate with the Reich Kommissariat. Or I could even give it to them. We'll give it to Nationalist China then. I was hoping that would allow us to ally them, but we'll see. Then again, actually, I should have given it to them. God damn it. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, they have cores in these regions. Ah, soldier peasant. Interesting. Wow, look at all those troops. That's a lot of troops. There we go. Yeah, the embargo sucks. Well, we have such a huge amount of territory now. And the integration events seem to be going ahead quite nicely. Now, if only we had Italy in the alliance. Oh well. I can't believe how many men Scandinavia has, goddamn. Jesus. 112. So strange that nobody claims this. I wish you could like just choose which ones to give them. That'd be really nice. Stalingrad. There we go. Let's give them the next few in a bit. Good to see oil increasing. I mean, we have the entire resources of Russia now under our control. Well, almost. We don't have all the land. I do kind of regret giving that to the Chinese now. Oh well. Right. It's interesting that we're not seeing the next integration event. We'll see. Perhaps we have to be demobilized. There we go. I mean, it's 1962. I mean, goddamn. And how old is Heinrich Himmler? Or I give you this territory. There we go. Bam, ba bam, ba bam. Ah, there we go, motorization of the East Poland. That's really quite nice. Brings the transport capacity up in Poland quite nicely. How are they upgrading? Right, okay. Apparently upgrades are going ahead without me even able to do anything. How odd. Yeah, a war in China would be very difficult. I mean, not only would we have to take China, we have to take on America then as well. Japan, Korea, the United Kingdom, Free France. Turkey too. I don't think Iran has any allies. No, they don't actually. I could go for an invasion of Iran. Gain access to that oil. I mean, we are getting a lot of oil right now. Capital being Moscow. Not much in the way of resources though. There's some rares over here. Energy. Really not much. Some oil here. Yeah. The Urals has a lot. Wow, look at all that. Yeah, it seems like the Urals is just worth a hell of a lot more. Unless the resources here just take time to recover or they're just not evident. Either way, we have access to all of this oil and all these resources now. I mean, to be fair, I did like kind of devastate this area. Okay. Military recovers. I guess I'll invest in the defense of the West. I like how that seemed to rhyme. Ba, da, da, da. Ah, the South-Tyrol Option Agreement. The South-Tyrol Option Agreement refers to the period of do. The question of ownership of South-Tyrol was with fierce competing opinions among Germans and Italian nationalists, both nations between each other and within their own groups. With General Plan Ost well underway, many Germans in this territory have been granted incentives to take part in the colonisation of the East, including grants and fully equipped farms, military protection, and other state-sponsored programs for the right to assist in the settlement of their new homes. Similar programs are taking place in Alsace-Lotharingen, the Low Countries, and Schleswig-Holstein. We must find colonists wherever we can. Right, so it seems like things are starting to go ahead now. I'm really happy about that. Especially if we can actually integrate everything, that'd be amazing. I'd be really happy with that. And I have to go all this way. Okay, we are going to demand this from China with consuls. I know this is cheating, but honestly I want it for the purely nice borders. Plus the only other way would be to fight them, and I can't exactly do that. I'm sure you guys want to see the pure borders. Maybe I get the question again. No, it seems not. Okay. Should have integrated it. Oh well. I could always liberate Mongolia. We'll have it integrated into this Reichsmark strat though. Or Gali, or whatever. Muran. Almoran. Ulaanbaatar. Damn it. Oh, we'll give them that in a moment. But that does look a lot nicer. Motorization of the East, Russia. Interesting that it increases infrastructure in Warsaw too. It's given them industrial capacity too, that's pretty awesome. Right, let's give you these provinces. Elban. There we go, just that one province left. Note to self, whenever you have a chance to integrate something into your puppet, bloody well do it. There we go. Not my problem anymore. I swear to God, there better be an event to actually have all these provinces integrated into the Reich, otherwise I'm going to be extremely disappointed. Right, there we go. $181 divisions, goddamn. Oh, and I would have fucking garrison selected. There we go. Have them all return home. I mean, should really be able to begin building up to invade the Allies. I do need Italy though, so goddamn. Perhaps a civil war. Well, a fascist war with the Italians. It could be one. It would be a hell of a war though, and ultimately weaken us. As I'd much rather coup them. Worked and got us Brazil though, so that was nice. I don't know. I guess we need to like try and improve our image somehow. I don't know how the hell you do that. There we go. Try and coup. Right, let's go ahead with upgrades. Go on full speed. But yeah, that is some beautiful, beautiful action. It's beautiful borders. There's not much more you can do about these borders, in all honesty. Okay, our men are on their way back. Took a further 20 years from the victory in 1943 to the victory in 1963. Well, call it 1963, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, the second and final victory has been achieved over the Soviet Union. Yeah, there's no coming back from that. I mean, Russia was balkanized, make it easier to control. I mean, we'd have to build up like a colossal fleet to actually be able to break through. And that really would be it. But events seem to be going ahead. I mean, we've had the motorization of Warsaw, Russia. Give it time, perhaps things will go through. Got a colonization event down here, indicating that general plan also still going. I just wish there was a way to know what was going on under the hood. For some reason I can't do that. So strange. And the thing is as well... Oh, there we go. Yep, modernization of the East Ukraine. Awesome. The route to Baku must now be laid. The last major network to be completed will run from Rostov to Baku. See, I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. Yeah, it gives you really good infrastructure. Sweet. It's interesting, like, the ones that probably won't be integrated have really low IC. Well, really high IC, but then the ones that probably will be integrated have low IC. Okay. So if we have a last transportation event down here, that'd be good. Do you find it interesting that they gave away those provinces, but oh well. Seems they don't even have cores on them. Cool, we're gaining Leopard 1s. I mean, perhaps in time our belligerence will decrease to an extent that we can actually have allies. At least get people on our side. It does look as though it is going down. Yeah, so if we go towards isolationism, that should help us out. Issues the diplomatic efforts against us. But we'll see. Until next time.